Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to talk about The Rock, the Olympia, and the possibility, if there is any possibility, that The Rock's show could squeeze out the Mr. Olympia next year or in the future. So I want to start step by step talking about stuff. The Rock. He's not unknown to the bodybuilding scenery, not because he has such a body, but he's known to be a bodybuilding fan. He's known to be on a bodybuilding diet, for example, on a bodybuilding workout routine to look great for his movies. His wife is an IFBB competitor or former competitor. Like you see on this picture, he congratulated Phil Heath live on stage at the Olympia, so he was already included into the Olympia show in the past. But what I want to say is that people right away jump on the train. They believe everything because it's The Rock. But just remember the past, The Rock already wanted to do something with the Olympia. And that was like 3 years ago when he announced at the Olympia. So he has the same shirt on you, so you definitely see that it's from the same event, okay? He announces that next year, and it was 2016 obviously, the Olympia will be on CBS Sports, so it will be on mainstream television. It didn't happen. It ended up to be a 10 or 15 minute video on YouTube. So it failed dramatically, even if it is The Rock. And I don't think that it failed because he didn't put effort in it. I think it failed because they couldn't bring up enough sponsors to cover the Olympia. So you see that Olympia 16 sign. Because even if it is The Rock, the show is still not a rock movie, okay? About cars or something. It is a bodybuilding show where where current bodybuilders compete. So the show itself and its competitors has to be popular enough, and surprisingly enough for the advertisers and for the TV stations, for the media outlets to sponsor it and make it happen. Okay, so because he is The Rock, they probably will talk to him, but it's still the show that has to be the driver. Because if it's just The Rock, they will tune in 1 minute and they will tune off. Okay, so I would say that definitely I wouldn't say that it's for sure that this show will happen, okay? I hope it will. And people say that it will happen next year, so we will have, it seems like, or allegedly, we will have a show next year, a show by The Rock himself, where the winner will get $1 million prize money, which would overshadow the 400K what you get at the Olympia. Okay, so when I talk about this comparison, you probably think about, okay, it seems like The Rock show will even be bigger than the Olympia, right? Because you have 400,000 compared to 1 million. So you could compete. You would have to be Mr. Olympia 2.5 times to back that up. And not only monetary wise, but also prestige wise, people estimate that when you have a show that prestigious with a guy like The Rock and that huge prize money, and great production and everything, because he has also a production company, 7 Bucks Entertainment, I think. So that this could overshadow even the current biggest show for the last, I don't know what years, 55 years or so, the Mr. Olympia. So this of course got the attention by the IFBB. So we have like articles by Generation Iron, for example. The Rock is putting on a bodybuilding show bigger than the Olympia, and Jim Maney responded to that. I will read out the response, or I will just summarize it. So the question was, Jim, is there any truth to the recent rumor about the IFBB Professionals League commitment to the Olympia. And the question came up because they were guys in I don't want to name names because I will get thumbs down directly. They have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. People said that the current guys of the IFBB don't have a good relation with the current guys of the Mr. Olympia competition, so they want to invest their efforts and time into the Rock show and make that the biggest show. Okay, so that was the rumor. So even not only backed by money and the Rock and fame, but also by the bosses of the IFBB Pro League. So Jim Menu responded to that. He said that the Olympia will always be the most prestigious and most important event on our sport. It's the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. There is no title that means more than the Olympia, and they will always back up the Olympia. But also the IFBB is growing fast, and of course they appreciate opportunities for the athletes, and of course for the IFBB too. They will all make bucks with that if that comes up. So. And he also said, okay, it's like that for 55 years, so normally nothing will come up that will smash the Olympia in like 1 year. Okay, so this was the two things I wanted to cover with the Olympia, Gym Mania, and The Rock. There is also, if this really will come up, there is some interesting details that I will definitely cover, maybe even today too. So subscribe to my channel, tune in, you will, put the alarm clock on, because then you will receive notification. So the notification is very important for guys like me. All in all, I would say that, I wouldn't say that it's for sure that we will have this competition, because they talk about something like that for years. They wanted to do other stuff too, which failed. But if it will come up, that will be definitely interesting. Bye.